Hello, Assalamualaikum. Hello, how are you? I hope you are fine and welcome back to our channel. I'm Yasser from Pakistan, and today we talk about the action by Israel on Qatar, Doha, their capital. They claiming that Israel claiming that there are the Hamas leadership, top tier was there, and they have killed and completely demolished the whole leadership and. What actually happened, nobody knows. But the claiming by Israel, it's a big claim, and there is a U.S. base, big military base with 10,000 personnel deployed there and reputed also, and between the U.S. and Qatar, there are so many agreements signed for the progress between two countries. But this activity, this happening is totally strange, and this is for alarming for Muslim world and for the particular territory of Arab. And this is the Middle East shaking, and Middle East and the Muslim countries also thinking about it, that how they will cope up and how they will tackle it. And let's watch a video by thanks for Wall Street Journal, thanks to. And so I am sharing with you the video of attack, and what the stance of Israel, and what is the counter stance. Let's start talk on it.
Israel hit a Hamas office in Doha, Qatar.
Oh my God.
Hamas leadership was meeting there to discuss the latest proposal by the United States to end the war. This attack really shows how Israel is putting diplomacy and the time for talking in the back seat. This is a time for action.
Israel acted wholly independently, and we take full responsibility for this action. And this action can open the door to an end of the war.
Israel sent about 10 jet fighters to strike the Hamas meeting where the senior officials were discussing this proposal. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that the office that Israel struck was the same office where Hamas leadership celebrated the October 7th attack on Israel 2 years ago. Hamas said that the strike killed several lower level members, but that its senior leadership is still alive. They haven't offered any evidence or proof yet of that claim, and Israeli officials are not saying yet whether the strike was successful. We don't know who was killed. We do know who was targeted. It was some senior Hamas officials, people who were very much involved in the diaspora leadership of Hamas, so not the people obviously on the ground in Gaza who were running the military operation, but the people who were engaging in the discussions with Qatar, Egypt, Israel, and the United States about a ceasefire, people who were involved in the financial leadership of Hamas, and so what people generally call the political leadership. Israel has traditionally been careful, especially about publicly taking credit for attacks on other countries' soil. For example, when Israel hit Ismail Haniyeh, the head of Hamas in Iran, they actually did not take credit for it. What was interesting about this attack is that Israel immediately took credit for the attack. They obviously also attacked a U.S. ally, Qatar, on Qatari soil. And so it really does cross a certain line.
I'm not thrilled about the whole situation. It's not a good situation. But I will say this, we want the hostages back, but we are not thrilled about the way that went down today.
Obviously, Qatar is a very important U.S. ally. There is a large U.S. military base in Qatar. And so I think that President Trump has
my audience, is not important that Israel attack become successful or unsuccessful. It is more important that why Israel attack and attack on the sovereignty of Qatar, of an independent country. And this is important thing. Not it is important that it was unsuccessful or successful. This is a damage the sovereignty of a country, of integrity of a country, and furthermore, I want to tell you that Hamas leadership, as you hear that, as you listen that, they are asking that there are no loss of top leadership. They are asking that lower level leadership is killed by Israel attack, and different in different situation that what will America take stance. America might be disassociate from the situation and or not. And the Muslim countries are combining on the stage. They are going for a conference and for defend it, and how it will defend it. The time will tells. Let's watch again what the asking.
To say something like that. But then at the same time, he also said that it was good to get rid of Hamas. And President Trump himself has been making threats in recent days that Hamas had very limited opportunities to come to the table and make a deal. I don't think that there will be major diplomatic fallout between Israel and the U.S. over this, but I definitely think that the U.S. certainly has to say that they are opposed to this, because it really does cross a red line for a lot of countries for Israel to decide to take this kind of action.
Oh my God.
Qatar has spared no effort in order to stop this war, and will do whatever it can to stop this war, to stop this hostility on Gaza. Now, when it comes to the current talks, I don't think there is something valid right now, while after we seeing such an attack happening like this.
I really think that a part of this is Israel sending a message, or really Netanyahu sending a message, that Hamas has to surrender, give up all the hostages, or Israel is going to continue to defeat them, and they're going to go after them no matter where they are.
Here, a question arises that might be Israel stop the attack on the territory of other countries, or it will stop, because it's a big thing that Israel again and again attacking on different countries, and Israel not stopping and not holding himself back, and this is different. This is alarming. Will be create a big war, might be a world war. So there should be better sense prevail and need to understand the situation by United States, and if the what it will our United Nation organization UNO become a silent spectator. Either he will take some action or big action. It will the time will tell, and so I shared with you that what's happening. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.